Nightmares. Nightmares are the horror movies of the dream world, and they have only one mission: to take your brain on a thrill ride it never asked for, leaving you with a wake-up jolt and the distinct feeling that maybe sleep isn't as restful as advertised. The crazy part about having nightmares is that they start innocently enough. You're dreaming, maybe even walking through a peaceful park, the birds are chirping, the sun is shining, but then things would suddenly take a dark turn. The sky would go dark, the chirping would turn into ominous cawing, and out of nowhere, your third-grade teacher, dressed as a zombie clown, is chasing you with an AK-47 and blood running down her body. The thing is, the nightmare logic, in the true sense of it, makes zero sense, and that's why it's so terrifying. Basically, nightmares know how to create the perfect storm of fear by taking the ordinary and twisting it until you're frantically trying to escape. One minute you're fighting off a giant snake with a spoon. The next, the snake is inside your spoon. All the details are so wrapped and scary, and even familiar faces would suddenly morph into monsters trying to terrify you. Now, unlike most dreams, which fade away in the morning, nightmares leave a mark. Ever notice how, after a particularly bad nightmare, you wake up sweating, heart pounding, and questioning every creak in your house? Well, that's because nightmares activate the amygdala, the brain's fear center, making the terror feel as real as if you'd watched a scary movie marathon in a dark basement. When you finally wake up, it's hard to shake the feeling that something unnerving just happened. However, sometimes nightmares are just your brain's way of hitting you with unresolved fears or stress. Maybe the zombie clown is actually your fear of public speaking, or the giant wave that swallowed you whole is just stress about that looming work deadline. So while nightmares are terrifying, they can also be a sneaky way of helping you process what's on your mind, like therapy with a terrible sense of humor. Recurring dreams.